Actually, this basically is just your basics. This is a basic character sheet for Valoros. Human Warden. It's really simple. It just gives you a quick about on the backside and how the basic mechanics for how he operates basically. This is actually kind of nice. The Beginner Box Game Master Guide. And they all are sitting around the table playing. You got a goblin and a cat. Goblin right there. Goblins are actually one of my favorites for Pathfinder. They got a lot of awesome feats. And this whole book basically just gives you the basic setup for how to start up a adventure for a 3-level character run. Some areas, some monsters. I really actually don't want to show you the adventure. So, gives you advice on building adventures, how skills work, how hazards and challenges work, rewards, nice little rewards tables to start with. And then you got some basic environment information like the aquatic, arctic, desert, forest, mountain, plains, swamps, and underground, and urban. You got some urban adventuring information here, starting here, and you got climate information like fog, perception, visibility, thunderstorms, temperature, wind. More hazard information. And then you go into some armor, like slick armor, shadow armor, magic armor, shields, sturdy shields. You got magic weapon information here, basic components to add in, storm hammers. Got yourself some potions. Healer's gloves. Some nice, really basic stuff to set you up. Then you got some creatures like animated armor, basilisks, boars. I don't want to give away too much information, but I want to name out the creatures. You got also bugbear marauders, cat leopard, centipede giant centipedes, doppelgangers, dragon whirling green, drow warrior, drow priestess, drow sneak, elemental brine shark, elemental cinder rat, elemental sodhound, elemental zephyr hawk, gargoyles, ghost commoner, ghoul, goblin commando, goblin igniter. Yes, goblins have a thing with fire and explosives in this game. And tinkering a lot. Explosives, tinkering, and a lot of crazy shit. And scrapping. Oh yeah, that's another thing why I like goblins, is because I work at a scrapyard, and a scrapyard / recycling company, and when it comes to goblins, I actually understand the feeling of digging through various items and pulling things out and sorting them like copper, brass, computer components, things like that. So I can immediately identify with a goblin. Goblin warrior, gremlin pugwampy, gremlin pugwampy. Looks like a dog. You got harpies, hellhounds, hobgoblin warriors, kobold dragon mage, Kobold Scout, Kobold Trapmaster, Kobold Warrior. You got some Mimics, Orc Warrior, Ooze Swayer, Orc Commander, Orc Scrapper, Orc Trooper, Owlbear, Giant Rat, Shadow, Skeleton Guard, Skeletal Giant. Yeah, that's awkward. Snake Giant Viper. Got a Snake Viper. Spider Giant. You got Trolls. You got a Web Lurker. A White Wolf. A Zegluth Boss. A Zegluth Warrior, which is basically just a troglodyte. You got Zombie Shambler, which looks like it's actually based off an orc. And you got some basic world information about the region in which you are adventuring in for this adventure. And some details about the culture and other stuff in the immediate area, like Grim Harvest, story seeds, and other concepts like that. And then you have in the very back an index, which is nice. Not all books have indexes, but Pathfinder books typically do have indexes. Experience points system. Accomplishments. You got yourself a nice little accomplishment XP list here, like accomplishment minor, you get 10 XP, moderate 30, major 80. Simple difficulty classes, simple DCs, level-based DCs, DC adjustments, identifying creatures, creature traits. Like if you're trying to figure out what an aberration is, you see something, if you have skill in occultism, that's what you use for identifying aberrations. Oh, if you have a proficiency if you're trained in occultism, and you rank that up, and that's the whole Pathfinder thing. You have an easier time identifying. Oh, that's the aberration. Exploration speed, and you got a quick little relist of the dice and the action system actions. And then on the back you got quick rule references, so you can literally just have the book on the back side, and it gives you the basic bits and pieces of the game mechanic. Well, if you enjoyed that video, please leave a like on it. And consider subscribing, and have a delightful day and a nice night.